Around here, we attack the root. We attack the root of the problem around here. We don't make up complex scenarios and ways to combat these issues we have. You don't even have a drinking problem. You have a discipline problem. You don't even have anger issues. Discipline problem. You don't even have problems overeating. Discipline problem. How do we raise our baseline discipline? It's exactly how I show and tell all the time. Our daily steps that we partake in to build ourselves is how we raise our baseline discipline. As many things as you can do a day that you don't want to do to be the best and create the best version of you for tomorrow. It's not rocket science. I'll call it rocket surgery because it's a mixture of a rocket scientist and a brain surgeon. That's how difficult this is. But guess what we do? Guess what we do as humans? We make it so complex so that we can justify our failures. If diet is really crazy complex, then that's the reason I'm fat. I really just don't understand it. The real people who message me, they say, I'm just being a bitch because the way I'm going to teach you how to track your macronutrients is so simple that after 2 weeks, you'll be able to see if the fact is you're just not disciplined enough and you're being a bitch, or if you really just don't understand it. Everybody makes shit too complicated to justify their fucking failures. If we really don't understand anger and we need this 14-page or 1,400-page book on mental cognition of how we're supposed to, motherfucker, the space between stimulus and response and extreme accountability. That's how you fight anger. That's how I've been fighting mine, is I wait for that moment. You guys, that moment. You only work on one thing a week or a month until you get rid of it, till you extinguish that weakness. And you wait every day. I wait every day for that moment when I'm about to fucking blow off the handle. And I make it a challenge because I'm a real motherfucker who believes he can do anything. So if I make it a challenge, you better believe I'm not failing. When I make it a test, because the tests are coming, motherfucker. When I make these things that I have to, when I make these negative character traits a test that I have to get over, I fucking smash them with flying colors. Because then it's me versus me. Am I really a bitch or am I not? Everyone else will just blame people. Some pussy ass bitch of a man in the elevator the other day. I say, how's your day going, sir? Well, nobody pissed me off yet, so it's pretty good. Oh my fuck! I wanted to sock him so fucking hard, he hit the other side of the elevator and just fell face flat in the ground and then stomped the back of his head. And guess what, too? Guess what? I don't trust a man without a dark side. So if you're not going there in your mind a lot, you might want to check yourself, or you're just not honest. Because guess what? Like I said before, a real motherfucking man is capable of extreme violence, but willingly forgoes it. I visualize this shit all the time. There would be no overcoming if you're not consistently fighting. I'm consistently fighting all these thoughts. I want to eat like a fucking pig. I choose not to. So I raise my baseline discipline. I want to snap on bitches and break their teeth backwards, but I choose not to. So I raise my baseline discipline. But in all reality, the vices and everything, I can't say I want to do them. I can't, because they're just so fucking fake. That lush of a man all fucking buzzed. Hey, look at me when I'm buzzed. I'm so fun. You can't be that sober, punk. This is who you need to ingest something to be that. That's what you need to be. You don't have that confidence regularly. How the fuck are you ever going to be that sober if you only believe that what you get when you're buzzed comes from consumption of a substance? Why? What the fuck? You can overtake that. The substance is just causing a chemical reaction in your brain that can be done on your own. You can do that on your own. You can see how you act when you're fucking loose and free like that and just initiate it. So the fact is, I don't even gravitate towards the other spot, but I care for those of you that do. Because these vices, the alcohol, the drugs and everything are so fucking serious to me. Because so many people I love lost their lives and continue to lose their lives on the daily. There is not a day that passes by where I'm not like, hear about someone that, oh, so-and-so got hooked back on dope, is back locked up. So-and-so got fucking hammered and crashed his car. So-and-so losing your life. That downward spiral is so hard to get out of if you don't have a high level of discipline. Motherfuckers think they're going to go to the pen. And fat-ass cops in the pen too, COs and shit. If I was in here, Wes, I would be jacked too. I just don't have enough time. Time. This is the fucking shit. Like, literally, your environment will not change your character, bitch. You will have less discipline in that environment. Bitch, you will. You will have less because the pain is greater and you're cracking to pain. I walk around the gym and I'm like, oh, look, eating his feelings away. Oh, look, spending his feelings away. Oh, look, fucking, dude, just everybody is operating from feelings. Pros, they operate from commitment. Pros operate from fucking commitment. Amateur, baby, bitch ass, baby girls operate from feelings. Check your feelings at the fucking door unless they're positive feelings. Don't eat your emotions away. Use those powerful emotions to motivate you. Emotional motivators are the key to all your power in this life. You sit there and cry to a movie about a guy with his son and his son is fucking going through this shit. That's your life if you look at it right. You're letting your people down. You should be looking at your son like that. You should be looking at your wife like that. Why do they have to be stories that don't involve us for our emotion to be evoked? Evoke emotion. That's why I used to say, I would listen to Adele in the morning in the pen because I was getting too hard. I was getting too far away. I was operating from just too much anger and pain built up. And I thought that was what was motivating me until I just would put on some shit that I was trying to avoid. I put on some music that I would never want to listen to because it just brought up pain in me. I don't know why certain songs of women singing like that do it to me. They still do to this day. And if I really need an emotional check on what life's about, because true strength is love. It's very easy to hate. Hate is the weakest emotion. Hate is the weakest emotion, and rudeness is a weak man's imitation of strength. So I'm just telling you, if you can operate from love in the hardest of situations, this is also one of the biggest gateways to discipline. Because I don't give a fuck about me. I never have. Do you think I give a fuck? And would my ego be blasting if I'd be spitting all over the camera, letting my face get all red and fucking swollen right now while I'm talking? I don't give a fuck how I look or sound. What I do give a fuck about is making sure I get across to people that the daily habits to building success are boring as fuck. The second you're chasing all that shit you think you want to do, you're never going to be who the fuck you want to be. Never. People can't even get on camera other than one tone. Hello, this is me. I'm from this place, and this is where I do, and this is this. I'm a fucking robot. People won't get angry on camera. People won't show tears on camera. Show all your sides, motherfucker. That fake ass shit. I don't trust a bitch ass fake motherfucker without a dark side. Like I said, I need to see it, because then I know you're really working to be better. Because there's something inside you that doesn't want to be, and you're choosing to overtake it. My biggest form of discipline comes from overtaking my anger. It's every second, and I'm having to push it down for the greater good. That's why when people ask me, Wes, what's your goal in life? I say, to not break character. No, but what's your bigger goal? I'm like, oh, to not break character. Because when I got out of the pen, my only goal was to not go back. So I was not going to break character. I don't do anything. I don't have any formulated plans that are going to bring me back to prison. So the only thing it could be in my eyes is if I have a flash of violence that leads to a massive amount of problems. A momentary flash of anger may seem inconsequential, but can lead with it a lifetime of regret. And so that's all I control every day, just that. And then everything else falls into place, because that's my hardest shit. I got everything else basically in line. If I keep that in line, I'm so proud, I'm vibing so high. My discipline is so high because it's being tested moment by moment by moment. Every message, every call, everybody who's a fucking idiot that I don't agree with, that I'm still choosing to operate in a certain type of character, not a conditional ass bitch who's just like, hey, my character changes how you act towards me, whether I get my outcome or not. I'm not conditional. I act how I act. I'm not going to fucking have someone try to sign up for my coaching and change that I talk this way. They're continually shocked when they try to sign up and I say, oh, because you're a bitch and you got trust issues. They're like, why would I sign up for you if you talk to me that way? I'm like, you came from my videos, right? Why would you want me to change who I am and talk to you differently since your wallet's out, you fucking idiot? I'm not going to placate you. You do got trust issues. I told you it was me in the text. The fuck? Like, you're going to argue with the automated message saying you know it's an automated message? This shit ain't automated. That's me laughing at you. I'm actually talking to you. What the fuck? Like, so I'm teaching people 24/7 in the manner I teach. If that ain't your way, the fuck on past. But the fucking point that I'm getting is the discipline. I have to fight the discipline all day long with my anger. And then I add in the wake up time. I didn't want to get up this morning. My wife's sitting there. We're cuddling. She's fucking everything to me. So beautiful. It feels so good. That's my life right there. Those moments where I'm just not tripping and I'm chilling. That's my comfort, okay? People have their comfort zone. That's mine, okay? When I'm just relaxing. The 30 minutes before bed and the 7 minutes I have before I put my fucking shoes on in the morning. This is everything to me, and I have to break that. That's massive discipline. Biggest fucking act of gratitude you could do, breaking that pleasureful sleep to get the fuck up in the morning. And then obviously, I eat about 7 times a fucking day, 5 at the least. So every time I'm choosing purpose over pleasure with that meal, I want to eat all pastries. I want to eat all muffins, all donuts, all pastries, all burgers. And I don't because I want to fucking show who the fuck I am on the exterior. I want to show on my exterior who I am internally. Committed. Because by definition, a man is responsible. So this is how I operate to raise my baseline discipline. I've raised my baseline discipline so high that I don't crack no more, motherfucker, and I ain't in my way. So you don't have a drinking problem. You don't have an anger problem. You don't have a fucking problem with your food. You have a discipline problem, motherfucker. Get on a real program that makes you disciplined and watch how you fucking extinguish all weakness in your fucking life. Let's go.